Hey guys, good evening. Palmeiras is beating São Paulo. At least at the moment I'm recording this video, we came here for a breaking news update, urgent, because Flamengo arrived in São Paulo at the hotel where they'll be staying until tomorrow for the game against Corinthians. And our reporter Gabriel Orfon talked to José Boto. So, we're bringing you this coverage, Flamengo's arrival, the conversation with José Boto, but we're going to bring it to you now. Images from Flamengo's training, the last practice before this match against Corinthians this Sunday for the Brasileirão. Flamengo is fighting for the top spots, aiming to reach the lead. And we're going to show you these images while we explain a curious absence. So you're seeing Flamengo's training and the absence? I say it's curious because he was always in the squad. He was called up to the Ecuador national team. And with Felipe Luis, he had a lot of space in Flamengo's team. But Gonzalo Plata was not included for the match against Corinthians by a decision of Leonardo Jardim's coaching staff. Exclusive information, it's a decision by the coaching staff. It wasn't because of injury or anything else. It's just a decision, okay? So, if the player isn't committed, isn't dedicated to the athletic side, because the athlete has to be, it's important. A high-performance athlete has to be committed. And we've been talking about this, the freedom that Felipe gave to some players, and that they didn't know how to take advantage of that freedom, not because of Felipe's fault. But that's what we say. There had to be more pressure, and these guys here are extremely committed, these ones. They want Varela. You can see he's doing really well and all. These guys, we know they're killing it. And they're going to make the most of the opportunity they'll have in 2026 with Leonardo Jardim's coaching staff, including De La Cruz, who we're really hoping recovers. He's got great quality. You saw them joking around there. The Uruguayans, Arrascaeta, Varela, De La Cruz, all of them are going to perform really well in 2026. I have no doubt about it. And De La Cruz, load management will be able to be used more by the coach. By the way, guys, look, you can see Jorginho there with Leonardo Jardim. Jorginho, who spoke out about what happened to his daughter, who was mistreated by the singer's security guards from Chappelle, right? Chappelle, I don't know what the name of that singer is, who's at Lollapalooza in Sao Paulo. Chappelle Roan, right? Man, can you believe that? It's a real inferiority complex, Brazilians themselves, and I'll tell you guys, man, these kids, this youth is lost, right? The security guard, and I've already checked everything out. Okay, man. The team that's with this singer there, the Brazilian security team, they weren't the ones who did it. It was the foreign security guards, okay? The ones who accompany the singer. It was a foreign security guard who did this messed up thing. The Brazilians actually treated everyone well who approached the singer, but it was a foreign security guard. This has already happened with Madonna too. Madonna's security guards used to mistreat everyone, even tried to assault people. The foreign security guards often come to Brazil, right? And they disrespect Brazilians. And now, the most incredible thing was that her fans who are at the Lollapalooza show, right in front of the stage, are cursing Flamengo. Yeah, Flamengo really bothers people. Now, let me tell you something. A fan, the daughter of Flamengo player Jorginho, is mistreated by security at the hotel where the singer is staying. She didn't even approach her, just for being in the same place at breakfast. She was mistreated by the singer's security. And the people who are her fans at the show, guys, it's unbelievable. Cursing Flamengo as if they were, totally siding with the singer for an absurd attitude where she disrespects a fan. Where are we going to end up, right, man? It's unbelievable what happened. Well, we're watching the footage that Flamengo TV released from Mengao's training, right? This last training session before the match against Corinthians. But we had to talk about this because it's so shameful, it's so absurd what happened that we can't just not talk about it. Flamengo, as you can see, the atmosphere there is terrible, right? Man, there's joking going on. It's amazing, which is it's a warm-up. It's a practice, right, in the form of a game. But man, you can see that the atmosphere in the group is wonderful. Flamengo is coming in with 4 straight wins under coach Leonardo Jardim. And now you'll watch our exclusive interview by reporter Gabriel Orfon with José Boto about Memphis Depay.
José Boto, Flamengo's technical director, exclusively with Paparazzo Rubro Negro. Boto, we heard on Crackneto Radio that Flamengo might be interested in Memphis Depay, Corinthians midfielder. Can you confirm if this is true and comment on the situation?
No, although he is a great player, a world-class player, he is not a player we are interested in at this moment. And now I need to ask a question. Where is Paparazzo? I haven't seen him for a while. Only you are here.
Paparazzo is in Orlando, but he'll be here soon.
Okay, go. Thank you.
His son is there, he's with his son there, and he's growing up.
Send him a hug. Go ahead.
The delegation of Clube de Regatas do Flamengo is arriving right now at the São Paulo Marriott Airport Hotel. The hotel that will serve as the base for the red and black delegation in the match against Corinthians for the Brazilian Championship. Gabriel Skinner is the first member of the delegation to get off the bus, Flamengo's logistics manager. In a little while, the Mengo athletes. José Boto, Flamengo's technical football director, accompanied by Rodrigo Paiva, the club's communications director. José Boto signing autographs for the fans. And here comes the defender Danilo, the idol Danilo, the hero of Teta. And Boto let the fans in, huh? Boto authorizing the fans to follow the team's arrival. Jorginho goes to the crowd. Mr. Leonardo Jardim, the red and black coach. It's Mengão in the Brazilian Championship. Lucas Paquetá. He's going to greet the fans. Pedro Guilherme, the reference striker.
Samuel Lino.
And it's really nice, Jorginho going there, right? After the incident involving his daughter and an international singer, Jorginho went to the crowd. And Jorginho there.
Look, Boto.
There is José Boto, Flamengo's technical football director. Pedro Guilherme greeting the fans. Emerson Royal, together with Jorge Carrascal.
Look at Carrascal getting
his bags there. Look at Arrasca. Arrasca went by with his hood up. It was hard to recognize him, but that was Arrasca there. Alassian, the red-black striker. The midfielder Everton Araujo. The Mengo players greeting the fans. Goalkeeper Diogo Alves. Speaking of goalkeepers, Agustin Rossi, the red and black wall. Alongside him, defender Vitão. Rossi also went over to the crowd.
Guys, that was a masterclass.
These are the Mengo players greeting the fans. There's Loran. Loran is coming in. Even Jorginho's over there too. Look, Everton Araujo is still there.
Still.
And Everton Araujo is walking by and entering the hotel. And Rossi is still there talking. Look, Agustin Rossi is still there attending to each fan one by one. Club Dr. Fernando Bassan has returned. Rossi is still over there. There's Andriy Fletchenkov, Flamengo's scouting manager.
Rossi continues.
There's Agustin Rossi attending to each fan individually.
The fan who was outside has been allowed in.
Agustinho Rossi, the Argentine goalkeeper, the goalkeeper for Flamengo. He was crucial in last year's Libertadores campaign.
There's goalkeeper Agustinho Rossi after meeting the fans.